this is exactly what we are trading today. We have the Mega Pack of the Neo Geo X Mega Pack with all of these games on. The game cartridge is within the handheld. We have a Staff Millennium Watch from 2000 from Mackey's, pretty cool. We've got a little bit of cool, I think more of a shop aesthetic, this would look good. Masters of the Universe card game, as well as my spare copy of Hyrule Historia, which is a beautiful Legend of Zelda, just kind of synopsis overview of some of the coolest artwork that they did to date as to when this was written. Now, I will say the thing with this is it works wonderfully in docked mode, but will not hold its charge without a charger in it in handheld mode. And I've told Kenny this, we're taking it in anyway, we're gonna do a deal because I need to get rid of some of my collection that I just don't care for, all the doubles. So over the next few months, you're going to see a lot of things coming through. I'm getting rid of my PS4 Pro. I have 3 PS5s. I don't need a PS4 Pro. And I have the 20th anniversary PlayStation 4 OG model. So I still have a PS4. I'm keeping all the games, but I'm getting rid of the console, for example. There's a couple of Destiny 2 collector's editions, one on PlayStation 4, one on Xbox. I don't use it, it's sat in my eaves. The Fallout Power Armor, I don't need it, so I'm going to be taking it. But if any of you guys want to do a sale, follow me on Discord and we can sort something out. So I'm just waiting for Kenny to open, and I think I'm going to move because you only get an hour here. And I'm just kind of scoping the high street, and it just, like, if you're in the UK, the death of the high street it's been upon us since, I think, COVID definitely didn't help. Shops look bleak, everything looks empty, and especially in these like old pit towns, mining towns, which is exactly where I'm from, a working class pit village, mining town, like these big corporations come in like Tesco and just rip the life out of all these little shops. So when I come to these retro game hunts in these little obscure towns, and see these retro game stores, it's really important that we keep it alive. So wherever I visit, I always encourage my viewers to go to these shops. Let's keep some of these shops afloat. What are you doing? Let's keep some of these shops afloat on the high street. So, but I think I want to move because Kenny's not open yet. We have shifted indeed. Kenny literally opens in T-minus 9 minutes. 9 minutes. And of course we have got all the bits here. So I'm a bit dubious about this because I am like, is it like... I'm gutted that the handheld mode doesn't work unless it's got a charger in it. And I've just received a text as well that my friends Steve and Vinny, yes, my friends, these guys are awesome, are going to be coming to meet me as well. So I'm really happy about that we're going to have some friends. and like Steve said to me a few weeks ago, if you ever want me to come on a retro game with you, I'll be your cameraman. So Steve, guess who's going to be the cameraman today? Let's head in. It's too windy though. Right, surprisingly, this has changed massively. You should see the Super Nintendo collection. We got a load of stuff here with NES, but there's a cabinet we need to check out. Check it. All of this, it's pretty amazing, pretty darn amazing. Some Final Fight as well, nice to see that. Box and Fair, we got the condition on there. Oh my goodness gracious, even like loads of rare PS2 stuff like Armored Core, somebody mentioned that in a video recently as well. Cooler World, that has skyrocketed in price. Flipping heck. Oh, I have Streets of Rage 3, but unfortunately no manual in my copy either. What even is this selection? This is incredible. Oh my goodness gracious. I recently picked this up, which is awesome. A lot of people do mention that. We saw DuckTales 2 on the NES in a retro game hunt we did last week. Ooh, falling over there, guys. What? I mean, this is just, you just don't see it. And then all of the box virtual boy stuff, which I'm seeing more and more often, to be fair. Weirdly seeing that a lot more often. That's nice and sealed. But I'm just not in the market for sealed games. But this is a really nice cabinet as you come in. All the other SNES games are here, along with NES, which we'll take a look at because we're going to be unpicking stuff. But yes, guys. Yes. Also just clocked the, is that a 1200? No, a 500 plus and a 600 Commodore Amiga. Again, stuff you don't see. I think like the computer scene, you either go into a shop and you see none of it or you see like loads of it. That is in really good condition, especially that 600 looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, Super Famicom as well. Oh my goodness. But I bet there's no side pocket. Wait. I may have just clocked Golden Axe 3. No way! Look at that. Yes, that is a Japanese exclusive game. Wow. It's well up there. But that's in really nice condition, as well as some baller stuff in here. Oh wow, this shop is off the charts, guys. And here is the 600 and the A500 Plus. That looks like it's been restored, it's gorgeous. All right, here is your Super Nintendo selection. Tetris Attack. Don't see that out there too often. I tell you what, guys, we don't see this too often either. Ultraman. Somebody mentioned that to me in a recent episode in the comment section. Don't know if you're watching this. Got a couple of copies of that bad boy in there. Hey, some classic Power Rangers. There's an additional copy of that in here, but that is nicer condition than this. As you can see, the box is pretty poor on that one. Good game though, really good game. Must include manual because it doesn't say otherwise. All right, we have dropped way down onto the floor to scope some N64 beauties. I don't think there's anything I want on the 64 at the moment, but of course you've got your classics in. It's got some Ocarina of Time. Got a bit of Turok there. But yes, oh nice, Killer Instinct Gold. Picked that up earlier this year. Fantastic game. I think it's about time we had another Killer Instinct game, to be honest. This you don't see around that often. Daikatana. The game actually flopped, but I believe John Romero had quite a large hand in developing this. I think it was great in concept, but unfortunately execution just did not pay it off. And then Dark Rift we saw out in yet another game hunt. Some kind of seeing some real bangers in here today, guys, and Kenny's. It's fantastic. Hey! Stephen Vinny. You're right.
Sure.
It looks like the PS1 selection goes all the way. Look at this. Whoa. Not in the market for PS1. However, I always like to have a look, and I think it's always worth showing you guys what we've got in. Just kind of mainly shelf filler stuff at the minute. You know, Final Doom, banger game. Here's a banger game then. D. C and here, a lot of people talk about that, especially D2 on the Dreamcast, which I did pick up this year, which is nice. It's kind of weird, you get to this time of the year and you're thinking all of the things that you've picked up and all the places that you've been. What is this, EA Sports Supercross 2000? Never seen it before ever. I think that's the beauty about PS1 stuff, is you can go around, literally see stuff that you've never seen before. Yeah, which is baller. this is a hidden gem game. But we've got like a double copy going on there. It's not bad for $4.99 as well. Not too shabby, dude. We'll see if Steve's got it later, Steve and Vinny. We'll see if they've got it because they are PS1 fans. It's nice condition, mate, isn't it? Look at that, and I don't own it.
You want that, don't you? Yeah.
I think you should buy, I think everyone in the comment section, Cooler World, complete.
Can you give 180 for it? Well, cash. Yeah.
If you got cash, you could get that bad boy. Go on, mate, go on. Go on,
No.
go on. So what are you getting then? Let's have a look.
Only a couple of
Games,
yeah,
PS2 stuff. Yeah?
Yeah.
Racing and shooting and puzzles.
No. I thought you wanted that.
I've got it. I own this. I got it about 4 years ago. 4 years ago, mate.
Cheap.
When it was about 8, I think I paid about 80 quid for that.
Yeah.
It's skyrocketed in value.
Well, if you want me to be brutally honest, I want that.
So what's stopping you from getting him,
I've
Steve?
just been tight.
Oh, now then.
I've just been tight.
See, I was contemplating that, but I think I might actually have an unboxed copy, so I don't want to get a double. Ghostbusters 2, NES there. It's boxed, fair, complete, it's nice. So are you getting anything else?
An headache, that's what I'm getting. Yeah.
PS4, a plethora of Crash Dummy. Crash Dummy. That's seals. Not my jam, but again, it's mad like to see like PS4 games that you don't normally see. This is a good game. This is a good game on PS4. Hot Shot Racing, if you're into your races. It's like this nice cel-shaded indie game. Really, really good. Streamed this a good few years ago now, actually. Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. Just not fussed about that. If you want a copy of FIFA, you got your FIFAs. Wait. Bibby and Tina. Okay. But I will say, of PS4 games that shocked me for being really good, Aliens Fireteam Elite. Absolutely wicked little game. Good with your friends, really good with your friends. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be selling my PS4 Pro because you got the backwards compatibility on the PS5. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Big box PC. Dare say there's a few Amiga titles in there. Oh, bro, check this. Oh my God. All the vibes with Turbo Challenge 2. My goodness. Again, my friends Matt and Damien had this. And that is just some of the most iconic artwork ever. But this is cool. Mate, the old school WWF stuff really does hit home. Bret Hitman Hart. And I'm ashamed to say I don't know who the other two are, so feel free to roast me in the comment section. Saw this recently at Lee's Deals, but like the collector's edition. It was $6.50 in there. To put it into context for you, the game alone is only $5.99. I mean, back then, with you things like your Master Systems, you didn't really get collector's editions, so they are kind of cool to see. They are kind of cool to see on the earlier platforms. But still, some nice MS stuff in. Bit of Golden Axe. $7.99, bargain. In fact, loads of copies of Golden Axe. Yeah. Recently picked this up at Doncaster Gaming Market. I've had like a hankering to play the Jag recently, but I have pretty much all of these. Got some random Jag stuff here. I didn't know they did the smaller case stuff. This is intriguing. Vid Grid, I thought it said VIP Grid. Battle Morph and Hover Strike. Intriguing, very intriguing. Some nice stuff on the Mega CD. Let's go through it all. because why not? What is that? That is a Japanese Wolf Child. Quite common on Mega CD. I have that. I have most of these. In fact, I have all of them. And this was the first Mega CD game I ever played. I was living at my grandma's and it was that kind of back end of the Mega Drive. So the Mega CD did give it a bit of extra life, and this felt like I was like full on next gen stuff. It's brilliant. Right, Mega Drive stuff. I just can't believe how much stuff he's got in. Couple of banger titles here I'm going to show you. Got Hook. This is a nice title, nice little platform game. My copy doesn't have manual, and funnily enough, neither does this one. And then of course we've got the Incredible Hulk, also no manual, but I think this is a great game and I don't own it, so I might actually pick that one up, but I'm yet to find out how much we're going to get on the trade. So I'm going to go and ask Kenny, see if he's made a decision. He's just chatting to the lads, and then we'll see what we're working with on the trade value stuff. Bullets. Road Rash 3, locked in at £37.99. That's a jolly good price. Really nice to see. Just clocked these. I believe these are original. Let's just take a quick peek on the back. 1993. Collect all 6. Obviously, Mario and Luigi would have been the ones to collect for. But that is lovely to see. Really nice, and I think that's original as well. But Steve and I were just discussing this. This is a nice price at £129. These are very sought after. The 60 gig backwards compatible PlayStation 3s. Just as you walk in here, guys, you're getting some bangers. You're getting some bangers, including this nice Jag, which I own. Now here we go then. It's not every day you see a boxed Virtual Boy in. I have this one, I believe. High Advisory. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's nice. Just flopped though, didn't it?
Wait till they get a load of me.
Alright, this is all changed. At the front here we've got the unboxed SNES. It is amazing how cheap that is compared to the complete box version. Yeah, it's just your kind of generic stuff on the front. Really good though. What's got here? That goes for a mint boxed. Absolute fortune. Alright, wrapping up then. NES, still in with the Nintendo bangers. What we got in? It's just gorgeous box art, isn't it? What else we got? Bit of Jackie Chan job going on here. Action Kung Fu. I wonder what Riff would pick. What would Riff pick? I don't think there's anything on the NES that's tickling my gaming palette. Got loads of NES stuff. I actually need to play it more. But this is interesting because we all know that the pin, if you get the pin in this variant, it goes for mint. Now, back in the day, I think I picked this up for 20 quid complete. You're talking, I don't know, 20 odd years ago, which was a long time. But yeah, so nothing on NES, nothing on this range of SNES, except for Might and Magic. It's nice. Oh, I recently picked up Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 as well. So obviously this is just not the ultimate version, this is just your base version. It says complete, however poor condition, a little bit of sun fading. But I don't know if this is worth picking up if you've already got the ultimate edition.
I need a few seconds of your time to tell you about channel memberships. If you guys want to become a channel member, click join from the main page or the second link in the description. There are 3 tiers, all with different perks for you if you want to become a team member. Thanks for your time. Let's continue with the video.
Absolutely loads of Sega Saturn in. tons and tons and tons. Most of it I have, but I did pick this up recently for 30 quid. Ah, that's not bad. It's kind of the going rate, yeah. £34.99. Never seen that before though. Whiz. That looks like a cheese fest kind of game. Whiz takes you into the third dimension, 3D perspective. Whiz, the new generation. Yeah, we're bored of Whiz already. Nice box art though. All right, Sega Dreamcast. Pen. Good price on Pen at $21.99. Grandia 2. We've got that one there. Right, is this your favourite game? This is your favourite game, isn't it, Steve? I've got it. I've actually got it for like 5 quid, but it's a platinum version.
I ain't got it.
I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan. But apparently it's really good on the PS1. Apparently. Not bad. Not bad for that. Do it. So I haven't watched Lord of the Rings for quite some time, and I've just clocked that these are signed by the actors. I wonder if they have certificate of authenticity. Scary ass film back in the day. 25 cents a pack. Nice. Right, I've asked Kenny for the rarest item.
That there.
Wow, okay, so what's the story behind that?
So there's only 61 that were made, and it's old pottery.
Yes.
So the chances of them still being around are very, very.
And that's 18 of 61, so
That's
they're
18 of
numbered.
61, yeah. And there's only 61, and
Flipping
it's
heck.
signed by the guy that did it.
Incredible.
With its little,
And that's its little box
fancy
there. Awesome.
But yeah, that's probably the
Rarest thing.
Yeah.
Nice one. Thanks for
Bit
showing
weird,
us.
like, but, yeah.
Hey, we like weird. We like weird. That is bloody fantastic. So our trade credit is this. So we're going to have a blast around and we're going to get some cool stuff. High-end, heavy hitter stuff is what we really, really want. So let's do this. Let's go. So I'm really debating that, even though it's got no manual, which is a shame, because you just don't see. Oh, it's a bit battered. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's just so beautiful. So because these are original, guys, we're going to start in with these bad boys. Kenny had Mario and Luigi as well, but when do they sell? Recently?
No, probably about a year ago then.
Oh, wounded.
Yeah.
Right now. Did they come in as a set, like all 6?
No. So Mario and Luigi came in separately.
Yep.
And then these 3 came in together.
Incredible. So we're going to put them there, if that's okay. I don't want to like take up the whole space, so we'll just kind of like chuck everything to one side. Whoop. Nice one. So actually, I said there was nothing I wanted. Wait. Oh, it's damaged, but that is on my buy the list challenge. But that is I actually saw that recently, so I'm gonna pick this up. German version. I just clocked. It says German version. Ooh.
Christmas Eve.
Darn it. And I would have got that if it didn't have the little glitch on it. So as much as that is on my challenge, we'll pop it back. Oh, mate. I wonder if that'll play in English. I bet it will. I'm going to give it a punt. I'm going to give this a punt. So we're going to go for that.
Bruh.
And just clocked Pirates on the NES. Boxed, no manual though. No. How do you guys feel about no manual? How do you feel about it? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, it's the elusive brownie labelled Mega Drive games. Combat Cars looks a little bit like Micro Machines. So intriguing, very intriguing. Below some amazing 3DS games here. Steel Diver, wicked little game. Underrated game. One of the earlier 3DS releases, definitely underrated. But might take a punt on this because I don't own it. Looks like Micro Machines. This is amazing blazing arcade action. Looks pretty tasty. Oh God, it's so cold. It is freezing. So I'm going to show you guys what we picked up, but first I need this coffee desperately. So I got 280 quid store credit, which I'm like really, really happy with. So went in for random stuff. So you saw these in the shop. These were original 1993. Kenny was saying that he did have Mario and Luigi in a couple of months ago. They were like £100 each. There's 6 of these. So I might now need to get the additional ones. So I'm going to be having a look on eBay, or, you know, if there's anyone else where you've seen these in, you're going to have to drop me a comment. So that's that one. And then we've got Iggy with the flamethrower. I just love the kind of 90s aesthetic box art. And I'll put these up in the lady lounge. In fact, I'll show you when we get back where we're going to put these bad boys. Excuse me. And then Cooper. Cooper that looks nothing like Cooper. Literally nothing like Cooper whatsoever. So these were like £39.99 each. Remember, we had a £280 store credit. So I was debating the final fight on the Super Nintendo. The box was a little bit battered and it didn't include manual. So I kind of left it there. I would have picked it up and sold my unboxed copy. So what I did instead is picked up this really nice copy of Beavis and Butthead. So as far as SNES stuff goes, love my box stuff. Really nice condition is this, and this is complete. And it's just a great series, isn't it? It's Beavis and Butthead, and I remember watching this on Channel 4 back in the day. It was like Simpsons, Beavis and Butthead, like late on, very late on, because this can be a little bit kind of adult toilet humour. I've never actually played this, so thought I'd go in with that. Now, you saw me kind of talk about Combat Cars. Looks a little bit like Micro Machines. And I first played Micro Machines when I used to like do a lot of babysitting back in the day. And we used to just like sit and play the Mega Drive whilst eating pizza and stuff. So it was Micro Machines that we used to play. So I kind of thought, you know what? Let's give this isometric Micro Machines-esque game a go. Amazing blazing arcade action. It just, I thought, £17.99, and it's complete. And it is complete. And then just to make up the remainder of the trades, to get the most out of it, picked up 3D Pool on the PS1. Now, I've spoke about pool games a lot, and I find them quite relaxing. And back when smartphones, well, kind of phones kind of became smartphones, they used to have a lot of games on them. Pool was one that I used to sit and play at work when I used to have a boring job working in a shop many, many years ago, and I needed something to pass the time. So I used to sit and play pool. So it's like oddly comforting to me to be able to kind of play pool games. I know that sounds really, really random. So I'm really happy with these. I'm going to get back, give them a clean, and we're going to just find somewhere really, really cool and careful to put them up. And this comes in the protector as well, which saves me using one of my protectors. So shout out to Kenny. Kenny's Buy Sell Trade. Lovely store. You need to go check them out. And of course, where's my car key? It was really nice to see Steve and Vinny there as well. So let's hit the road, Jack. Yeah, I feel great. I feel energized now. I feel great. Back at base, and I believe I have somewhere to put the Mario figures. You're very welcome to feedback and tell me what you think. Let's see how this is going to work, shall we? And this is the PS4 Pro I'm going to sell. I just don't use it. I've made a decision. I need to format this. I do need to get this formatted. Yeah, I do need to get it formatted, and then I'm going to set something up in its place. Might put a 360 there, who knows? So I will be getting rid of this. I think I have another white controller somewhere as well. But anyway, it can stay there for now. They take ages to frickin' format. So what I'm thinking is, first of all, need to wipe them down. I was kind of thinking that they hang off there, but then again, that's going to really impede the view of the Sega Master System games. And then it was like hanging off the side. I mean, they're quite lengthy actually. A little bit of stuff we need to get off there. It's like some old residue stuff. But yeah, I kind of think now, just like looking at it here, it's not really going to work very well. The other option is to stand them up somewhere as well, because they would stand up pretty nicely, but I just don't know where. And I think I want them down here in the lady lounge rather than upstairs in the lady loft. So that is going to be a no-go. Damn. Another option, what we could do is move my fake plants down a little bit. Kind of grip that there. Might be nice to have them like stood here, and then we can just drop a few bits like this. This is really cool, by the way. I love this tin. It's so random to see like a big box tin on PS2. It's just like, yeah, that's great. And then that actually, because the shelf space is so large there, that could potentially work. Let's check it. All right, we still need to clean them. Yes, I can hear you. Okay, so it does cover quite a lot of the PS2 collection, but does it matter? Because you can still see that it is PlayStation 2, and let's face it, the white dank spines of the PS2 stuff, it is pretty grim. Now, I have also seen Goomba on eBay boxed, which will take me to 4 out of 6 of those, which is not too bad, but I don't think that looks too bad. What do you guys think? Not too bad, not too bad. Pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna keep him there, and I think I'm gonna order Goomba off of eBay, which then will only leave me to find boxed Mario and boxed Luigi. Why is that curtain in the way? I think it is just boxed Luigi, then boxed Mario. Pretty sure it will be. Yes, it is. Because as you guys can see, box Goomba is there, which looks nothing like Goomba, just like that looks nothing like Koopa, but we've had that conversation. I also love that it's got some random little bits of traits there. Hometown, Dino Hatton. So this is something that I've organised nicely recently. So I actually imported this from Japan, and I have some cool bits in here, obviously utilised as storage. I have my Super Famicom Junior and my SNES Junior. Yes, that doesn't fit in quite right, but it's not meant to. But it does actually fit in the case to the point where you can close it, and it's great because storage is everything when you have a massive collection. And these things do go for a fair bit, but I picked this up pretty darn cheap. There's a little bit of sticker damage there right on the end, but I think the Super Mario World is pretty darn cool. Love these cases. Random thought alert. So, price tags. Sometimes shops can buy stickers that aren't very sticky. These are very sticky, and that's going to take some work to get that off. But it is cool that it comes in a case, and we're going to whack it on the SNES. In fact, that's just a Nintendo shelf. This whole thing is Nintendo stuff, which I've organised a million times. We got these guys up as well. I picked these up from Nottingham Gaming Market. I think that's cool. So we're going to get this bad boy homed in. We've already checked the bees. I don't own it. I knew I didn't anyway. I don't even own it on cartridge only, which these are full of Sega Mega Drive and Super Nintendo stuff. So this is a nice addition to the Super Nintendo collection, and I just love this kind of toilet humour from the 90s anyway. It's pretty cool.